Greetings again, everyone.
See, Lily, you're here!
I got the ceremonial sword from the chief. It has a certain power that's needed, and you haven't forgotten what we're doing today, right?
Of course not! We're gonna wake Leela up, and then ask him just what the heck he was playing at.
And I've prepared the rest of the tools for the ceremony per Granny's instructions.
Good work, kiddo. Then without further ado, let's get started. I give offerings from the mystic smoke, the gift of stars on a moonless night. Glory be to the ruler of death. Fade. Fade. Fade.
Whoa! Is this one of her magic spells? This whole place suddenly got cold. What's happening?
Keep your voice down. We mustn't.
We, the children of the Priest King, swear to abide by the ancient pact. And I am Seedlali. Hear my command. I am the Shepherd of Doomsday.
Oh, look! Leela's spirit is back. It's coming towards his body.
I shall pierce the cloak of night with flintstone. Leela, obey my command and return to the land where the sun shines. Return to your own path.
Did it work?
Huh? Where am I? And who are you? Whoa! Granny Eatsley! I mean, High Priestess Seedlali! Please have mercy!
Oh, guilty conscience, huh? So, you know full well what you've done. Do you have any idea how close you were to never making it back? Or maybe...
I'm sorry, I messed up, and I'll face the consequences.
Oh, you sure about that? Then say goodbye to your parents. Goodbye, Mom and Dad. I've realized I enjoy life as an empty shell so much that I've decided to get Granny Eatsley to turn me into a stone statue, so I can stand guard over her house for the next 100 years.
No, please! Please don't, I'm begging you. I'll never do this again, I promise. Thank you.
Don't thank me. Thank my grandson. If he hadn't sensed something was amiss, I wouldn't have bothered getting...
You're more than welcome, Leela. And don't mind Granny. She's all bark and no bite. We're just glad that you're okay. Besides, someone tricked you into doing this.
No, Mr. Kokachu had nothing to do with it. It was all...
Huh?
Well, I mean, he suggested the method of using a powerful spirit relic as a medium. I'm sorry.
The brain...
So did
He did. He said it was a treasure related to...
Right, so that proves it. He was using you. He coaxed you into doing the clairvoyant...
But I'm a spirit duffer who can't cast a single spell. What, you guys like me couldn't sense a spirit even if we spent the rest of our lives sitting and meditating. But Mr. Kokachu said that if I brute force the spell and immerse myself in a spirit...
Still, brute forcing a spell when you're a spirit duffer is like forcing yourself to run a marathon without any legs. If it wasn't for...
I know, I'm sorry. It's just... Everyone in the...
I totally understand how you feel. Some seeds effortlessly grow into beautiful cabbages, while others struggle with all their might and never even... Who knows why this is the way I know saying this doesn't change anything.
Let's pause this discussion for now.
Okay, looking good. Seems like this guy got off lightly. Just make sure he eats when you get back. He must...
That's a relief. I've heard of cases where people's bodies started necrotizing after...
What a horrifying thought!
Anyway, Leela.
Well, maybe you don't know me, but I've heard all about you. The same goes for High Priestess Lali, the Traveler, and Paimon. I've heard all...
Huh? Even...
This might sound corny, but you're exactly the kind of people I've always dreamed of becoming. But it's clear to me now. Honestly, why'd I have to be born a spirit duffer? Nah, it's alright, really. Auroron, I think you're right. It's just a fact of life.
Aw, Lil.
It's okay. There's no need to comfort me.
Hey, you little rascal. What are you talking about?
Huh? What's wrong, High Priestess Lali?
I said, look at me. Take a...
Granny, what are you talking about?
What do you think, Traveler? Another case of happy to help written on someone's face?
Hold on. I think... either my mind's playing tricks on me, or... her No, it must just be my imagination.
Wait, I know this trick. It's the same one I used a while back. Granny snuck away.
You see? You can perceive some spiritual abnormalities now.
Really?
But where are you going, Granny?
Where do you think? Huh? Someone triggered the trap I set in the cave. Looks like our friend Kokochu took the...
What?
Sorry, can't talk now. You'll find me in the cave. Don't believe it. He got away. This is terrible. Why'd I have to go and act so cocky about it? This Kokochu must be a real escape artist or something.
Say, Lolly, did you get him?
Given that she's the only person here,
I thought I'd let him go for now, but I left a mark on him. So if he comes around here again, I'll be able to...
oh, so Granny had only pretended to leave the cave.
Ah, so just like how you caught Auroron. But how did you know Kokochu would come here?
Because I planted the bait here. The Mare Javari map and the bow shard. And sure enough, my trap was triggered just moments...
So you really did set up traps here after all, huh?
Of course. It's just that they'd never do anything.
See? What did...
So, Mr. Kokochu?
That's right. I've been wondering about the moment I confirmed the Mare Javari's location, that he was counting on Leela's spirit getting...
Oh, so he was fishing too! It was all a ploy to lure in an actual clairvoyant.
Yep. And somebody fell for it, hook, line...
I'm sorry. I took the bait. But so did Granny.
The nerve! I only got involved because of you, you little...
Either way, Kokchu played us like a fiddle. Huh. He managed to accomplish his goals with...
You could say that again. Imagine if he tried to approach Seat Lolly directly. She'd have seen through every... Although, actually, Seat Lolly, why did you let him go?
Because I couldn't risk using my full abilities here. He was a pretty slippery character, and if I'd kept him here by—
Was it my fault for picking a bad place? I went looking for somewhere with a wealth of spiritual energy when I first decided—
Matt, see?
Yeah, he's napping right behind that wall. We'd have a whole new situation on our hands if we woke him up. That's why I decided against using my full abilities. I do have some good news, though.
That's great! So we left empty-handed!
Yes, sorta.
Yeah, that's kind of worrying.
Don't worry. Also, Leela, if it's all the same to you—
Absolutely. That's completely fine.
none of us are interested in them. Granny Eatsley has a sense for these—
So, Granny Eatsley?
What kind of a dumb question is that? You saw through my illusion, didn't you? I mean, that's partly because I deliberately made it imperfect, but Auroron, give this guy some lessons when you've got the time. Leela, put in the work, and we'll see how—
Amazing. Life is so full of surprises. I'm so happy for you, Leela. Let's both give this our best shot, and who knows?